Hello, everybody. It is my pleasure to welcome you here today remotely to the Global Next Generation Software Engineering Conference 2022. My name is Jonas and I'm the Co-COO of DevOps Foundation. Today, I will talk to you about the trends in the road of DevOps in 2023. Here's a very brief overview of what we're going to address. At first, we are addressing digital transformation and application modernization. Second, we'll be talking about 5 key trends that we and the industry is seeing in DevOps today and going forward. That is in particular DevSecOps, BizDevOps, MLOps, DataOps, and platform engineering. And last but certainly not least, I will be introducing what DevOps Foundation is all about. If you're curious already, DevOps stands for digitization, AI, openness, practicability, and security. I hope you're excited to get started. I am. Here we go. Digital transformation is sweeping around the world. No matter in what ecosystem we are located, you might guess I am in San Francisco right now in the United States. Thus, I chose this virtual background here. But no matter where we are, digital transformation is happening from the most developed countries in the world to the rising champions, and also in all parts of the world where countries are developing. We see digitalization happening everywhere. This is also being shown here in the 2 papers on the left-hand side from USAID and on the right-hand side about the China Digital Economy Development Plan. The world's 2 most powerful countries, United States and China, for both of them, digitalization has been utmost important and continues to be utmost important. Yet software, as we know, is at the core of digital transformation. And in the digital age that we find ourselves in, the method we produce software also needs to be digitized. And applications need to be modernized. Of course, utmost important, as we can see here in this example of Google Cloud, having a whole suite of products and suggestions that help in that process. No matter where we're looking, digitization and application modernization is needed, because we are still in the DevOps age, and we are an age where we keep innovating, pushing boundaries forward. Let's start with our trend number 1, DevSecOps. DevOps for security. Well, no matter where, we hear also, unfortunately, about a lot of security issues, about security breaches in traditional industries, in general IT operations, but also in the fields that became popular in the last years, like, for example, blockchain, and of course, all these massive data breaches that we read about in the news every couple of months. So what do we need to do? Well, DevSecOps is still the most popular practice for information technology organizations to build software securely. Software supply chain remains the key obstacle, the key blocking point for us, and integrating security actions into the DevOps pipeline could help organizations to find vulnerabilities early, to fight them, to solve them, and to not let these issues arise. Trend number 2 is all about BizDevOps, DevOps for businesses. We have all these stakeholders coming together. We can see here business owners, software developers, operation engineers, and of course beyond. We have business merging with IT and operations. And how does that look like in practice? Well, business comes up with ideas. Of course, these can also come from engineers, from customers, through our support organizations, no matter from where they come. We need to make something out of those ideas. We need to turn them into reality, turning them into features, into MVPs. We align our stakeholders, aligning externally with customers, and apply lean startup methods. On the biz operations side, IT supports all business operations, streamlines them, optimizes them, creating better results, improving our both bottom and top line. And we do so also through, for example, A/B testing. Trend number 3 that we are seeing is MLOps, DevOps for machine learning, where we come together, we design, we develop our models and deploy them in our operations. Also here, an holistic approach. We are coming together in the organization, different departments, and machine learning departments help us to lead the way forward, supported by our DevOps frameworks, in particular optimized for ML, thus MLOps. Trend number 4 that we are seeing is DataOps, DevOps for big data. Here is an overview from Gartner, or description from Gartner. DataOps is a collaborative data management practice focused on improving the communication, integration, and automation of data flows between data managers, data consumers across an organization. The goal of DataOps is to deliver value faster by creating predictable delivery and change management of data models, and related artifacts. DataOps uses technology to automate the design, deployment, and management of data delivery with appropriate levels of governance. And it uses metadata to improve the usability and value of data in a dynamic environment. Trend number 5 is about platform engineering. Platform engineering is the discipline of designing and building tool chains and workflows that enable self-service capabilities for software engineering organizations in the cloud-native era. Platform engineers provide an integrated product, most often referred to as an internal developer platform, covering the operational necessities of the entire lifecycle of an application. And as we said, last but not least, I'm sure many of you are curious, what is DAOOps about in detail? Let us introduce. DAO, here we can see the Chinese character DAO, which stands for the supreme wisdom in the East. And our hope as DAOOps Foundation is to converge the culture and knowledge from all over the world to empower all enterprises with digital technology. D, as mentioned, stands for digitization, serving the digital transformation of global enterprises. A stands for AI, transforming IT productivity through artificial intelligence. O for openness, develop technical standards like open source software. P stands for practicability. Every standards must be practiced and must be practical. And S, security is always the cornerstone. And you might wonder, how has DAOOps been created? Our organization was founded in 2018, and our foundation is headquartered in Singapore and has branch offices both in the United States and in the United Kingdom. The mission of DevOps Foundation is committed to accelerating the global digital transformation through technical standardization, and DevOps is an NPO, nonprofit organization. Here you can see an image of our opening ceremony in Silicon Valley with a lot of our, well, you recognize probably some of our famous friends, partners, supporters, and founders. We hope to engage with you, to welcome you to our community. And the fastest, easiest way you can do so is by joining our Slack community that I'll be introducing shortly. The second thing I want to introduce to you here is, what does our ASEM model stand for? It stands for Advanced Software Engineering Model. And we start here in the center of the overview with the process that is used in the cloud-native oriented intelligent software engineering model. We are starting with development management, where we focus in particular on Scrum and Kanban. Software delivery is delivered as CI and CD, continuous integration and continuous delivery. And next we have our technical operations, SRE, and ITIL, so site reliability engineering and IT infrastructure library. Next around, it is all about architecture and application design as a microservice. So we are focusing here on extensibility, availability, observability, and scalability. Next up is security through our DevSecOps. Here we're focusing on SecDev, SecTest, and SecOps. But what would we be without our organization? Of course, that is also a focus, and it's utmost important that we're working on a great culture. And also here we come in with tools and frameworks. And all of this is surrounded by our platform and our tools. If you have further questions, do not hesitate to reach out to us. And as I mentioned, the fastest, most convenient way to connect is to join our Slack channel. Here's our QR code. Feel free to go ahead and scan it right now. Also here, our website, devops.org, our email if you want to contact us there. Please also follow us on our pages on LinkedIn and Twitter. Engage with us, see what we're up to, what conferences, what events are coming up. And of course, also feel free to leave us comments, give us suggestions, what kind of content you would like to see. So one more reminder, I leave the slide on for a few more seconds so you have a chance to join our Slack channel, or you take a photo and enter the link here to Slack in your browser later when convenient for you. That is it, ladies and gentlemen, from my side. I wish you an amazing conference. I wish that you get a lot out of this conference. You can connect with others, and hope that our paths also cross in the future, offline, face-to-face again. And last but not least, I want to give this sentence to you for today and for your journey. Where there's value, there's a way, and we are all about value creating together and charting the way and the path forward with you all. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful conference.